I think the main topic right now for everyone that I've been watching your content that you're touching up on is the market shifts. And everyone's watching it super close. What I learned to do was not let it affect my production. I don't look at the 10-year at all anymore. I don't care. I have the offer in front of me. That's what I'm working with, and that's it. There's no pricing exceptions, nothing. This is what it is. And I noticed a huge change because I don't care what the market's doing. You adapt. It doesn't matter.
Yes, that's key. So I can already tell you're in the right direction because you understand that it's not the prices, it's the result that they're looking for, right? And we understand that consumers will pay whatever they need to get that specific result, right? Absolutely. So being that you came in towards, the tail end of 2020, right? Mm-hmm. And it was just a refi boom, like it was easy to do it. And now you're transitioning into a market there that's a little bit different. Rates are going up, refi kind of slowed down a little bit. And now it's a matter of how do I stay at that level, right? Consistently doing 100 plus units per month.
It's definitely tough. It's not getting easier, I'll say that. That's for sure. But people at the top 5 in my company, and we're a huge billion-dollar company. We're the largest private lender in the country. So you have your people at the top, they ain't going anywhere from the top. No. They're staying at the top. So it's all about consistency. I think that me not looking at the market is helping me stay consistent because it doesn't matter. The people at the top don't care what the rate is that day. They're still selling it. They're finding a solution for the borrower. It's just like once you know the why and why they need a lower rate, it doesn't matter what rate they're getting. It's how are you helping Mr. Patel? Because we all got Mr. Patel.
Yeah. My first point of advice, and you're probably doing this already, because you're sharp, dude, I could tell, is with as many units as you're doing per month, keep in mind that those funded units, those clients now become part of your book of business, right? Your book of business is something that's going to feed you when times are low or inbounds are slow, right? And so that's one thing, is understand that power and knowing where to house their testimonials, whether it sits on your LinkedIn account or it sits on a Facebook page, somewhere they have to be influenced to go and say, I had a great time working with Igor. He was on top of it, blah, 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 right? And somehow work a system to connect it. Your company might have it. My company does social survey. If not, get creative and collect it. And the reason for that is because I'm going to teach you how to create what's called buckets, right? Buckets is data that is going to feed you through different stages of the market, okay? So one bucket is past clients. That's your book of business, right? And why I say that this bucket is constantly fed is because every funded unit goes into that bucket. But there's one step, if you're not doing it already, that you should implement, is every close and every transaction is always set up with the emphasis of doing it again in 6 to 12 months, right?
Absolutely.
And that's going to compound automatically for you. But where inside your past client bucket, there's got to be a way to filter the program names also, okay? Because there will be other buckets, but these are buckets for people you didn't get to convert that day or that moment, right? And a lot of LOs, especially newer LOs, if there's no deal there, it's kind of gone. Yeah, out of sight, out of mind. But we're really in the business of doing is mining and farming. Right? So you still leave a good impression because no other LO is doing that. So if I can't do business with you, I'm gonna still be classy and be like, hey, my system's pretty advanced. I'm going to set up an automatic alert in 6 months, 3 months, whatever the situation is. And I'm gonna give you a call.
If I was an average LO, that's exactly how I would have been working my book of business. But because I listen to Sales Remastered, I'm already on 3 books. Even if I did not sell them, there are notes. I'm already on the 3rd calendar, and I've only been at the firm for 4 months now with notes, when I'm reaching out, putting everything in. So just because you didn't sell them that day, you will sell them down the line.
Yes, absolutely.